Hello, Aquarius, and welcome to your Mercury Retrograde love reading. We got 6 planets in retrograde this week, actually, so the energy has been pretty real. We are all experiencing it in different ways, but it's something. It's definitely something. Having said that, this is a general reading, not a one-on-one reading, so all parts of it may not resonate with you, so take what resonates, leave the rest. But I want to help you and hope these messages do. Feel free to check not just your sun sign, but check your moon, your rising, check your Venus sign, okay? That's gonna give you the most insight as far as love is concerned. And enjoy. We're gonna start with the energy of the reading. I got this new deck today. It's called Murmurations. It was gifted to me. The great thing about this deck is that each card is an interpretation of an artist's interpretation of what they think that card would look like. These artists all happen to work with a theater company to make this deck, and they all are from the state that I actually live in. So this is a really awesome deck. So we're going to get the general energy of the reading with this, and I'll use these cards a little bit later as well. All right, general energy of the reading for Aquarius, please. This one's sticking out. Ooh. You got the High Priestess. I love this card. Oh, this is perfect. Sorry, this deck is new. I have not seen this card yet. High Priestess card I love the card because the High Priestess is a tarot reader. So this card is so cool. It's got a cat on it. So cool. Anyways, sorry guys, I had to nerd out over that card real quick in front of you. But super cool. So the High Priestess is all about you tapping into your intuition, right? That third eye, how that can help you to move forward. Because sometimes it's following those gut feelings, it's following that instinct, the intuition that really moves you forward. In your life. So, all right. So we're going to start off with the self-love portion with The Universe Has My Back deck. I love it because it gives you an awesome positive affirmation, some great words, positive words to live by, to uplift. All right. What do we have for Aquarius here? One card, not a whole stack, please. The moment I realign with love, clear direction is presented to me. Well, it's got this. Sagittarius got this card too. But it's so true. And it's funny, this to me, it looks like a uterus to me. I don't know. I just feel the need to tell you guys that. I don't know. Somebody's going to think it does too. Or one of those ink blot tests where you have to say what it looks like. But I just said what it looked like to me. Anyways, yeah, so the moment I realign with love, clear direction is presented to me because the highest vibration, the highest energetic vibration is love. So when you're aligned with love, that's when the universe is like, okay, this person is ready for whatever I'm going to throw at them because they've got this energetic alignment going on. And love doesn't necessarily have to be a relationship. Like some of us are single, so we're not in a relationship, in a love relationship, but it's aligning you, it's doing the things that you love and continuing to choose the things that you love every single day so that you can continue to, move forward on that path, and hopefully that path will lead you to that person if you're not already with the person. But I love the fact that the word realign is on here because right now with the retrograde, we're doing all these RE words. So right now it's like you need to realign. It's almost like with that High Priestess card, it's saying use your third eye to realign yourself with the universe. That's the key to realignment, is following your intuition. All right. I'm going to get a card from the Moonology Oracle deck for you. So, this is a card. All right, so this says, nothing will come of this situation. Void of course, moon. So I've seen this card before too. So this to me, it seems like there may be a particular situation that you might have in mind, and what this is saying that it may not be, excuse me guys, whatever this is, it's not in that alignment, right? It's not the direction that you need to go in. So let's see what this says here. All right, so in a form of astrology known as orrery, where an astrological chart is cast according to when the question is asked and decoded, a void of course moon means nothing will come of this matter, or this situation will bear no fruit. This may or may not be good news depending on what you are asking. For example, if you were worried about something, whatever it was, this card can be taken as a sign that there is nothing to worry about. However, if you're asking about a new project of any kind, including a new relationship, it's a sign to adjust your expectations or change things so you get a different outcome. Remember, the cards can only predict what you are currently creating, and you can change that with both your behavior and your beliefs. So additional meanings for this card are: the chances of something are diminishing, something better may be around the corner, believe that you will get what you need, surrender to the divine, and take time out, meditate, and contemplate. I feel like this card is saying that you need to not be taking action towards something right now, and instead be taking action towards the things that you love, so that whatever the situation is that you might have in your mind that you're worried about can sort of get back on a track there. Because right now it's like not on a track. And if you don't want it on a track, then that's cool. But if you want it back on a track, I think you shouldn't be pushing so hard at it. The teaching of this is the main definition of a void of course moon is when the moon won't make a major connection with any of the planets until she enters the next sign. So the best thing you can do when you get this card is to chant the Sanskrit words Om Namo Narayani, which means I surrender to the divine. A void of course moon is just a time to be, okay? And I don't disagree with that. It is Mercury retrograde, and a lot of people do say things like, don't sign contracts or don't make a major decision involving something that costs a lot of money. Just because with the retrograde, it can cause hiccups and things like that to happen. A lot of people avoid certain things during retrograde just so that they can make sure that whatever it is going to stay on the right course. Just to explain a retrograde really quick, it's when that planet is going backwards in the sky. And if you think about the moon and how the moon affects our energy, all the other planets affect our energy too. So when they start going backwards, things can start kind of reversing for us. So we need to take a minute and be like, whoa, okay, the energy has started to shift, so I need to do something different. All right, so that's what I have for you from the Moonology. I'm going to get your love story now. So what I've done is I have taken my Lover's Path Oracle deck, and I have taken the major arcanas out of it, and I've separated it from the minor so that I can get your story pinpointed a little bit better. So let's get started here with that. Okay, that was really sassy, okay? We just need one card, please, for Aquarius. Thank you. Here it is. We got Sacrifice. Sacrifice. So this card is, I think, the Hanged Man. Is it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the Hanged Man card. So let's see what the love story is here. All right, it is the Hanged Man. So the lovers are Orpheus and Eurydice, and it says Orpheus was the son of Apollo. With his songs, Orpheus moved the hearts of humans and gods. He was loved by the nymph Eurydice, and he loved her wildly in return. Eurydice was killed soon after they wed. Distraught and mad with sorrow, Orpheus decided to rescue her with his song. He stood before Persephone, goddess of the dead, and sang until she relented and honored his request, but with a difficult condition. Orpheus must not look at his wife until they were safely home. Orpheus failed this test as he sacrificed his quest to ease Eurydice's insecurities. The meanings of this card are being caught between worlds, short-term sacrifice to reach a long-awaited goal, taking care of others' needs even if they're not in your personal interest, gaining compassion from difficult experiences. And the flip side is feeling unable to make the sacrifice a situation requires or creating difficulties for oneself. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull another card for you from the minor to clarify this card. So when I think of the Hanged Man, me personally, the Hanged Man is gaining a different perspective. The Hanged Man has chosen to put himself upside down so that he could see things from a different point of view. It's sort of has a solitary energy to it. It's introspection. It's almost like the Hermit, except I think, the Hermit is sort of in the darkness, kind of hiding away, whereas the Hanged Man is just like, this is what I'm doing, just hanging from this tree. So we got the Ace of Pentacles. So it seems like, there's something new, that you are looking at, that you're working on, you're working towards, and right now the process of that for you is to really think about it and decide what you want and how you want to move forward with it, right? Like there's this new idea, this new thought, maybe, whatever it is, somebody new in your life that you might think about in that way. I mean, you look at this, it's the big old coin with the big old heart on it, there's these thoughts, but right now that's what they are. They're just thoughts. And you're just, or you could flip that, the person is just gaining a perspective and taking the time to really connect. It has, we've got the High Priestess here, right, as this overall energy. And I feel the High Priestess energy connected with that Hangman energy. That's really self-work there. That's kind of going within there and really doing some work. Yeah, so good on you, Aquarius, for doing the work. All right, so I'm going to get some messages for you from my Romance Angel Oracles card. And then after that, I'm going to do you and all the signs. So, it'll be like Aries with an Aquarius, Taurus with an Aquarius, and so on and so forth. So first, we're going to get our Romance Angel Oracle messages. Okay. Release your ex. Okay, it's a good time to release. It's retrograde, so the time has come to clear your energy. Okay, time has come to clear your energy. That one, I shuffled and it flipped over right inside the deck. This says flirt. It says extend your lighthearted energy to others. And the last message. Whoa. That's not one. I need one, please. I'm going to look at these two just in case one of them comes out again. That's too many. One more, please, for Aquarius. Oh, that flipped right over too, the same way the other one did. This says heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Okay, so that's what I have for you. I should show you. I'm reading these to you, but not showing. Okay, so the Release Your Ex, I think I showed you that one. We've got extend your lighthearted energy to others, flirt, and then heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Okay, so now we're going to do you and the signs. All right, let's just clear some of these cards out of the way. All right, so let's get started here. So we've got Aries. How does Aries feel about Aquarius? Aries, Eight of Pentacles. Seems like they want to work with you, right? They want to work with you. They want to work on something with you. They're willing to put in le work, okay? They're willing to put in that work, consistent work, you know? All right, Taurus. How does Taurus feel about Aquarius? How does Taurus feel? That's too many cards. One, please. How does Taurus feel about Aquarius? Okay. We have the Five of Pentacles. They feel, or you feel, left out in the cold. Somebody feels ignored or not paid attention to. Like, you know, it's just a sad, left out in the cold energy there. How does Gemini feel? How does Gemini feel about Aquarius? How does Gemini feel? Four of Swords. Seems like they're taking some time for themselves. This is like a pulling back of energy. This is sort of a healing and trying to renew or whatever it is. Self-care. Somebody's healing from somebody's something, okay? All right. Cancer. How does Cancer feel about Aquarius? We have the Ace of Wands. Okay, either you want to give them the D or they want to give you the D, but look at they holding that rod, and that's that fiery Ace of Wands energy. They want to be starting something. Sorry. All right. Leo. How does Leo feel about Aquarius? How does Leo feel about Aquarius? Wheel of Fortune. Ooh, they like you. They feel lucky to have you in their lives. They feel like they want to move forward and, you know, try things out with you. They're willing to try it out. All right. Virgo. How does Virgo feel about Aquarius? Three of Swords. Ooh, somebody has a broken heart or a third-party situation or thinks there's a third-party situation. Yeah, very sad energy there. Somebody's feeling heartbroken and they're really in their head about this. Sorry. Libra. How does Libra feel about Aquarius? How does Libra feel about Aquarius? Ten of Swords. Is it over between you guys? Is there an ending? Is it just like you guys are done, finito, just that's it? That's what they feel like. I feel stabbed in the back. Somebody feels like that it's over. It's just over. Scorpio. How does Scorpio... There's a wall up between you guys. Somebody's put their boundaries up there. They're feeling very they've almost like put it through the ringer. Put it through the ringer. Sagittarius. How does Sagittarius feel about Aquarius? How does Sagittarius feel about Aquarius? Five of Cups. They're sad. They're missing the old times and they're thinking about you know, the cups that are spilled over, the things that have happened in the past, and, you know, they're kind of wallowing in that sadness right now, or, you know, somebody missing somebody, the good times together. Capricorn. How does Capricorn feel about Aquarius? How does Capricorn feel about Aquarius? Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords. Oh, look at all these different knives. The Eight of Swords. So to me, this is almost like, this is self, I always forget how I want to say this, but you did it to yourself, kind of. You're doing this to yourself, so you're feeling bad about a situation, but it's really you causing the bad feelings because you keep thinking of whatever issue it is over and over again, you know. So whatever this is, I feel like the two of you could work it out if somebody would just talk about it or talk it out, and just let it go and let it be in the past. But somebody's just not allowing themselves to release it. Okay. You may be the key in that somehow, unfortunately. They need to do it themselves, or vice versa, whatever energy this is. Aquarius with an Aquarius. Oh, this is upside down. Hold on. So how does Aquarius feel about Aquarius? The Sun. Okay, the Sun. All right, that's all good vibes there. So if you're an Aquarius dealing with another Aquarius, y'all just two peas in a pod right now, loving each other. Shining bright like a diamond. All right, Pisces. How does Pisces feel about Aquarius? Okay, well, you don't need all those cards, please. All right. How does Pisces feel about Aquarius? Six of Swords. The Six of Swords. Okay, so the Six of Swords is like the card of like moving on to better things, right? This could be, you know, usually that's like also a travel card as well. The Six of Swords, they feel like they're moving away from you, moving on to something better, or maybe moving towards you is the moving to something better. But whatever, you know, whatever the vice versa of the situation is, this person feels that whatever it is better for them. So whether they're moving away from you or moving towards you, just do you however you feel is best based on their actions. So I hope that helped. If you like my content, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook. I'll put that information below. Follow me on Instagram. That'll also be below. My readings are normally $30, but until the end of the month, they're $17 if you are following the Charlie B podcast on Instagram. I'm going to put his information below, and also the episode where I was a guest on the podcast. Would love it if you would check it out. I talk about tarot and other mystical things. It was a great time. And yeah, so that's it. I look forward to reading for you in the future. Thank you so much.